I remember time being a man. Now, I remember a time when liberal wasn't a dirty word, and dissent and discussion was a way of life here in America. I'd like to dedicate this tune to Molly Ivins. She was a great liberal voice of dissent who passed away a few weeks ago, and her homespun humor was filled with the truth. And like I said, I also want to apologize to y'all today for misusing you. If you tell the truth, you don't have to shout about it. It's in the end, the truth will be heard. If it's from the heart, there'll be no doubt about it. It's in the end, the truth will be heard. Now, Grandma called it a switch tree, but I think it was a privet bush. And that's where she'd send me when I misbehaved or told a great big lie. She'd say, pick a good one, or I'll pick one for you. And it didn't take but once to figure out that I better get that right the first try. And my wild imagination would get me in trouble. And on the back of my legs, those switches would raise whelps. And with her holding one hand, I'd dance around in a circle, looking at Grandpa for some kind of help. And later on, when it was over, I was finished crying. Grandpa, in his wisdom, he took me aside. He'd say, now, tell the truth the first time, and save that bush some branches. And maybe you'd save yourself a little piece of house. Beneath 1,000 lies, you may think it's dead and buried, but in the end, the truth will be heard. You can talk about hate till hatred becomes a cancer, but in the end, the truth will be heard. Sweet Jesus knows that love is the only answer, and in the end, the truth will be heard. Well, maybe it's the military-industrial complex. The bombs sell the rockets. Or maybe it's those chicken spit congressmen. I want to be sure and say that right. And that their lobbies have all got in their pockets. But we got brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, moms and dads, all been sent off to a war in Iraq. And the army and the government, well, they're doing a doggone poor job of healing the pieces of them that get to come back. And Rumsfeld and Rice and Cheney, why, they built this war on lie after lie. And I'm sick and tired and sad, and I'm angry. Because not one of those kids had to die. And the president, well, he never met my grandma, and he never walked out to that bush. And if he'd have told the truth the first time, he could have saved a whole lot more than branches and lives and limbs and America's dignity. If you tell the truth, you don't have to shout about it, 'cause in the end, the truth will be heard. If it's from the heart, there'll be no doubt about it, 'cause in the end, the truth will be heard. You can talk about hate till hatred becomes a cancer, but in the end, the truth will be heard. Sweet Jesus knows that love is the only answer, and in the end, the truth will be heard. Tell the truth. You don't have to shout about it, 'cause in the end, the truth